All right. Already know we're good.
Uh,
That sound well there.
nah, we gotta be like them two old heads on SmackDown on Friday nights. We gotta do our due diligence.
Nah, we good. We got this. I already know we're good
Okay.
because, but ladies and gentlemen, I'm not even gonna do the intro. I'm just gonna get into it. I'm not even gonna wait. What the fuck was the point of last night's Raw, bro? What was the point of Solo's run?
I mean, it's technically
Like,
not
I'm gonna.
over.
It's not over, no. But the problem, but right now, like, what is the point of Solo's run? Like, y'all sat there and made it seem like he was gonna turn face,
Well, no, he did turn
and
face.
after, I mean, like fully, like, I mean, he was already turning face, but like, y'all made it seem like he was gonna turn into a big face, big baby face,
Well,
and then y'all got him. Look with this motherfucker right here, all because this nigga needed a fucking dub. First off, first off, this nigga Uso, I'm gonna say it like this: this nigga Jay Uso fell off.
I mean,
Him
Solo
and
was
his
telling him
brother.
that.
Both them niggas fell off.
Yes.
Two,
Yes, they did.
I don't want to see no more yeeting from this nigga from this day forward.
The crazy part is too. Now, granted, I get why they're still doing it, but he Jay is a technically supposed to be a heel, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he's still out there eating like a fucking moron. But I get it though. It was it's the fan engagement, and of course they're gonna WWE's still gonna market it and try to make their bread off it, make their money off it and shit. So it's understandable, but just
Twin, I want you.
it
Twin, I
doesn't
need you
make
to do
any
something.
sense to the character at the current moment. If you're
Twin, I need you to do
if
something.
huh?
I need you to do something.
Was that?
I need you to look into the visible camera. Do you see it?
Hold on. Wait. Did you plant the visible camera
Look.
or?
Yeah, I did. Just look for it. Just look for it. Do you see it? Tell me when you
Oh,
see it.
wait. Help me where to find it.
All right. Look. All right. For you, look to your
Okay.
right.
Okay. Right.
All right. You see it? You see it? You see it in your
Yeah, I
visible
see it. I
camera?
see it. I see it.
All right. All right. You should see my face. You see my face?
Yep. I see it.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care for this. I don't care for Jay Uso. I don't. Unless he's going to
Which he shouldn't.
which I don't. I want
Because
him
I
to
don't
do a
want to see
singles
that
run
shit
so he can
again.
be lonely. No, I just want him to do a singles run so he can be lonely again. But anyways, that's besides the point. I don't want. I don't care. I really don't. I'm really at a point where at this point, Jay Uso, like Jay and his brother, are just they're not valid. They're not valid.
They're not valid.
They're not valid.
Uh,
Just throwing that out there. They are not valid. Like nothing they do is valid right now.
yeah. I can't
Because
even argue with that.
yeah, like and Jimmy, my problem is with Jimmy is that he has the chance to be a single star. He has the chance to be a single star. He
Yeah,
could
but
do what he can, but he won't do it.
no, not only
He's
that,
too busy
they don't.
protecting Jay.
Not only that, they don't give him the chance to be a single star. That's the other
It
thing
don't make
too.
any sense. It don't make no sense.
They don't give him the chance to be a single star. I mean, I said this times before, where when him and Jay were separated, you know, they had Jay doing this and doing that, and and Jay was out here, winning Royal Rumbles and and tapping out Gunther at WrestleMania, which sounds kind of diabolical, um, and becoming world champion, right? Like Jay was doing all that, and then you look at Jimmy, and Jimmy didn't do shit. They
Not
didn't
a
do
damn
shit
thing.
with Jimmy,
And he's
you
still not
know.
doing a damn thing.
Oh no, I mean this bloodline story is just fucking deplorable right now,
Terrible. It's fucking terrible. You took my boy Jacob, and now you got my boy Solo.
bro.
What the
Even
fuck?
he don't feel the same right now.
Like, it would be a thing
Because no one has benefited from
if
this
they
shit, bro.
turned on Roman. No, it would be a thing if they turned on Roman.
Mm.
That's the only for me. That's the only way this could be solved. It would be a great thing if they all just turned on Roman and said, "This is our bloodline." That would be my thing. But they won't do that. They'd rather have this nigga in Stardom.
You know,
That's why I said I'm not wasting time with this.
you
Like
know, I was.
this.
I
Hmm.
want to get your thoughts on this because you brought up a point, and I want to run it by you because I was watching a video like a while ago before I left work,
Hmm.
and who this wrestling content creator, his name is Malik Kelly. He's on TikTok and stuff like that. I want to give a shout out to him because this was his idea, and
Shout
I
out
don't
to
want
Malik
to.
Kelly.
Yeah, this was his idea, and I don't want to take his idea as my own. So I want to give him
Hmm.
a shout out. So he came up with this idea. He said that what if the long term plan of Solo falling back in line with his family, that he and Jacob join forces to go against Roman and the Usos, and they try to take over and whatnot. Because the one thing that Solo and Jacob have in common is that they don't really want to be there. Like they're not with Roman Reigns by choice. They're with Roman Reigns because they're a man of their word. Jacob lost the tribal combat match, so he's a man of his word, and he said he'll follow Roman. Solo, yes, he was cheated out of the match, but Solo gave his word to Jay that okay, if you beat me, I'll fall in line and I'll join you. So, so that's what Malik said. That what if Jacob and Solo join forces since they don't want to be there and they don't want to be on the Roman. They're just planning to, I guess,
Hmm.
do a quote unquote a coup d'état per se, and betray Roman and the Usos, and I guess we'll start
So
the bloodline civil war once again.
so here's my question. So this isn't even no offense to Malik. I think that's a great idea. I think that would be better than them just falling in line and looking miserable till Roman gives up his championship and leaves for another few months until they call him again for another I'm gonna say money heist. Um, my only issue is with that being said, how long do you think this plan is gonna take? Because the thing is, I guarantee you, Solo and Jacob, they could probably take all three of them. They don't have to they don't have to they don't have to really what you call it that deal with them the way everybody else does. But with that being said, if this is going to be a plan, how long would it take for Solo? How long would it take for Solo and Jacob to do this? How long do you think that would take?
I don't have an exact number on it, but I would say it would take months, maybe. If I was to take a educated guess, by Survivor Series, I guess. You know, if all of them are in war games, because I do see the bloodline being in war games this year. Um,
again.
right again. Um, I see it happening in war games where they're about to go for the dub, and then Jacob and Solo just right there betray Roman and cost the bloodline the match. That's my
Cause,
educated guess.
cause that'd be the problem right there. It's how long it would take. The idea makes sense, but the length in time of it would be the problem.
Yeah,
Because then we would have to go through months. We would have to go through months and days of these motherfuckers doing taking over as Roman Reigns is trying to do. And I don't want to see that. I don't. I really don't. I don't want to see another tale of the bloodline doing this. I don't want to see bloodline shit on my screen anymore. There
listen,
was
man.
a person on Twitter that was like, "Oh, everybody who's mad should shut the fuck up because now that Solo's back, we getting the grand, we're getting like the grand line of blood. No, we're not. We're getting this is trash. This
This
is
is
utter
trash.
garbage. This is trash. I don't want to see another thing of the bloodline.
No,
And it makes no sense. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen when out of nowhere they stop being a bloodline and Roman's done with the company? You gonna call him back?
no. There's other family members.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna call Roman. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna call people, start calling people to make a bloodline even more. No, it's
But the
over and
blood,
done with. They had 4 years. They had
bro,
4 years, bro.
the bloodline will be there forever, bro.
They had four, but what I'm saying is they had 4 years of greatness when they did that. There's no need for them to even keep going. Why
There
do I
isn't,
need to
but here
see?
we
Why do
are.
I need to see? Why do I need to see this? Why do you guys keep pulling? Why you guys keep pulling this out of your, like? Why is this the only thing y'all can pull out the hat?
Because they're running out of ideas.
And then, like we said, Solo was just about to have a babyface run, and instead of y'all letting that happen, y'all put him back in the spot where he's just said he doesn't want to be in. Even Jacob was willing to get fired to get a title shot, and all y'all wanted was to have him in the bloodline. For what?
Yep, he ain't doing much.
He just had
You
a
know,
street fight with Royce Keys and submitted his loyalty. It's that shit. This shit's trash, bro. This is trash.
yeah, I
This is
completely agree.
trash.
I completely agree. The one thing I was saying, um, I just hope in the grand scheme of things that this has a good payoff to it. Because right now we can both agree that yes, this is a very stupid, dumb decision.
This is
But
garbage.
yes, it is. But let's just hope in the end there's a positive payoff, and we can look back at it and say, okay, maybe this idea wasn't bad after all. Because I believe that Solo will still play the same character. I don't think he's gonna change. I think he will still be the same character, that goofy, funny character that we've been seeing the past couple of weeks. I truly believe that he
I
will still be that character. But um, with that being said, this is a setback for him because he was just coming into his own as this funny comedic character that was naturally starting to get over slowly, step by step, and then they just put him back in the bloodline, which does nothing for him because right now he's gonna be just like the Usos and Jacob, just Roman's lapdog who's gonna get coffee for him next week.
doesn't make any sense, bro.
It don't.
It doesn't make any sense.
It don't.
Like Solo deserves his own run. Jimmy deserves his own run. Jacob was having his own run.
Yep.
Like
And that went down the
it
fucking
don't make no
toilet.
sense. Just because y'all wanted to keep this nigga in, y'all want to keep it in the family. Like I get, and that's the sad part. I get the whole family is everything trope. My problem is when you overuse the family is everything trope.
Yep.
Like there's no reason. Solo even said it. He said, "I hate that damn family."
Hmm.
There was nothing like what was so hard to learn about that. I don't want to be part of it. It's not hard. It's not a hard thing to realize. I don't want to be part of it. Now, granted, he don't actually hate his family. He doesn't actually hate his family. We all know that. But in the story,
Hmm.
you're gonna tell me that he has to be part of this? Like this is some bullshit. Anyways,
Yeah. You want to get started?
yep. Because we already talked about the first and last bit, so no matter to me.
So you want to skip the first part, the first segment,
Yeah. Because it's
or you want to go
there's no
through it?
point. There's no point in talking about the first part. Like we already went through it. I wanted to get that over with. I'm not even gonna cap.
Oh, all right. You know what? Let me do this though.
Hmm.
We don't have to go through all of it, but I still feel like for our audience, whoever watches us, we should at least talk about it because what if they want to hear our opinions on this? Even though we kind of gave it like somewhat, like they want to hear our opinion on the segment and stuff like that. So we should at least kind of give them
Uh huh.
that. So what we're gonna do is, since we kind of talked about we kind of talked about the match and Solo joined the family and stuff like that. Let's just do a quick little run through of it and then just move on.
Hmm.
If that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So Raw live from Norfolk, right? Norfolk,
Yeah.
Virginia. We get a recap of what happened last week. Michael Cole says that Royce Keys is out indefinitely after Jacob Fatu's attack. Solo comes out through the crowd singing Jey Uso's theme song, and he's there for family business. He wants revenge for what happened to Royce Keys, what Jacob did to Royce Keys. Jay comes out and talking about how Solo is there to air their family laundry in front of the world, and Solo will, fall back in line. He's gonna deliver Solo to the tribal chief. Jay asked did he fall in line, and where did that get him? Like he became a world champion, won a Royal Rumble, beat Gunther, and Solo says that Jay fell off the line, which is true. He's not wrong in that.
Hmm.
Jay gets mad and he was telling Solo, that he raised him and he changed his diapers and he fed him, and then Solo wouldn't be where he is without the family. And then Solo's family, his wife and his kids, they wouldn't be set for life if it wasn't for the rest of the bloodline. And Jay wants Solo in a match in the main event, and if he wins, Solo will fall in line. Um, and he said, "It's your warning shot." Bow. After Jay gave his warning shot, Solo was ducking. He
Solo duck.
Solo ducked. He was taking for cover, and he asked everybody else if they okay. Anybody got shot? Okay, we good. So Solo accepts Jay's challenge, and he says, "If I win, then the Bloodline will have to leave him alone." And here's my warning shot. Pew 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 pew.
That nigga wanted shot was.
So yeah, so we went through that.
Yep. And that and that's what started this.
So before we get our first match, we got a little hype video from Laredo Kid and Penta's excited, to be
Mm-hmm.
in the tournament. And he wants to be world champion, and he wants to compete for the Mexico City. We got Laredo saying that he respects Penta. Penta's one of the best luchadors, but nothing's going to stop him from winning this tournament and facing Roman for the title.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a little hype video. After that, we get the Bloodline backstage. More Bloodline. Twin got to be oozing with excitement right now.
Yep. I'm absolutely ecstatic. Don't you see the look on my face?
What's the episode with Kimberly? I see it. Yep,
Yep. Yep.
a lot of
I'm so
excitement.
happy. I'm
So,
so fucking happy.
so Jay's back there, and Jacob and Jimmy come out to confront Jay, and um, Jay saying that he's running the play, and he's doing what the OTC, the tribal chief, is saying. He's gonna run the play, and he's gonna bring back Solo into the bloodline. Jacob said, "Why are you doing this by yourself? Why are you not telling us?" Jay was just like, "Oh, like you haven't done it yet. Like I'm gonna do something that you not doing. I'm gonna get the dub, and I'm gonna bring Solo back into the bloodline." Jacob said that he did his part last week, and what did he say after that? Before he called him a punk ass.
I don't even remember.
Fuck. Oh God.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think this wasn't even about. I don't even think this was about Solo. The more I look at it, I think this was about Jay trying to be better than Jacob.
Oh yeah, he was trying to rub it in his face.
Because the thing is, Jacob. Because the thing is, okay, with Jacob, he didn't get the job done as he should have. Granted, but here's the problem: he's still better than Jay Uso right now. Like, and it like no competition there. He's like, he did so much more. Like, we're not gonna forget that down the line, Roman wanted Jacob to Jacob is wanting Jacob more than he wants the Usos. Like, we're not gonna forget that. Just saying.
Well, repeat that last part.
I said we're not gonna forget. We're not gonna forget that Roman actually wants Jacob more than he wants the Usos.
I mean, whoever does his bidding,
Hmm.
that's all that matters to him.
Because, bro, this makes no fucking sense.
Um, I'm trying to remember what the hell Jacob said before he called him a punk ass. I might need to go back
Probably
and
it had
rewatch
to
that.
do. It probably had to do with something. With what you call it.
Ah, fuck. Hold on, I'm over here at a loss for words right now. I know he called him a punk ass, and then Jay was like, "Yo, why you keep on calling me that?" Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go. I had to rewatch it real quick.
What
So
was it?
Jacob, so Jacob told Jay that the only way Solo comes back to the family if he get that dub tonight. With your punk ass, Jay.
Punk
And then
ass.
he left, and then that's when Jay was like, "Oh wait, why you keep on calling me a punk ass?" And Jimmy was just like, "I'll just get the dub."
Cause he is a punk ass. Like
So
if we yo being for real right now, I really do not like Jey Uso. I really don't like Jey Uso right now, bro.
it's all right. You're not the only one.
Just like if
You ju-
you
you just you just joined the group of many others.
like right now if y'all think I'm just being an asshole or I'm doing too much, like just I'm just letting you know.
All
I'm
you
just
did
letting you
was
know.
all you did was
Just
just
just just, just
all you did was just join the group with many others.
mm-hmm.
That's all. But
I know, but
let's move
yeah.
on. Uh, we got Penta versus the Laredo Kid in round one of the Luchador tournament to face Roman on September 14th in Mexico City, Mexico. Um,
Mm-hmm.
this was cool. It was just a good, there's some good graps. If that's the word to use. It was a good match.
Yeah.
It got back and forth towards the end. Laredo Kid took control of the match before the commercial
All
break.
those
He had a beautiful moonsault.
Solo's not with them.
Huh?
Yeah, nice. Nah, talking to my pops.
Huh. Laredo Kid had a beautiful moonsault outside before the commercial break. We get back from the commercial. Penta starts making his comeback, and then he went for the old see my finisher, Penta Driver. Laredo Kid reverse, hit a beautiful poison rana, and then a 450 splash, which looked beautiful. But Penta kicked out at two, and then back and forth they go, just trading kicks, blows, super kicks, elbows, chops, everything that they can do. Penta hit a nice a backbreaker, and then the Penta driver Laredo Kid kicked out at two. Eventually, Laredo Kid went on to the top rope, tried to hit a spinning corkscrew moonsault. Penta moved out of the way. Mexican Destroyer, 1, 2, 3, boom, bam, boom, bow. Penta wins. He moves on.
Yep, and we all know this is headed for Penta. Um, like I try to make it obvious for it's gonna turn into him and versus Penta versus Ray Phoenix.
In the finals, yes. Ray Phoenix got his match next week. That's for sure. I mean, cause if you look at the bracket for the tournament, it just looks so obvious that it's going to be Penta and Ray Phoenix in the final. Then
Also,
again,
if it's
you know,
not,
I
that'd be
mean,
some crazy shit too.
they could surprise us, but I genuinely believe it's going to be that.
I really hope. I really hope not. I really hope they
Mm,
don't surprise us with no BS. I mean, I'll take Dragon Lee versus Penta.
that'd be cool. That would be cool. Um, so after that, we got the Vision backstage with Byron Saxon, and
Hmm.
we got Logan Paul with his spaghetti looking haircut. Um,
Yeah, he gotta cut that shit off because he look crazy.
um,
He looks bald.
Maxine
Like you know
and
how
uh,
no, I was gonna say you know how like somebody has like hair, like you know how like you see certain people with hair, but you could tell that it's thinning.
mm-hmm,
That's what Logan Paul looks like right now. I
bro.
think he just needs to go back to having short hair because this dude just looks crazy. Also, Uh, he did some BS a while ago too, while he was what you call it in, while they was chatting up, because you saw he didn't have his arm brace on, right?
Yeah,
And then when he
he
went,
puts
and
it
then
on
when
later.
Austin, yeah, I was like, bro, what? I'm like, bro, what the hell?
hmm So it's like I said, Logan Paul's there. We got Maxine and Austin just being Maxine and Austin, and then Braun Breaker's in the corner, just thinking to himself, "Why the fuck am I here?"
Yeah,
So
nah, Braun was he saw opportunity being
bro,
wasted,
just get
and he
Braun
was
out of there,
tired
bro.
of it.
Just get Braun out of this fucking group. Um,
Braun, shoot, Braun out of this group. Just tell Braun, yo, you could drop the championship if you want. Like just like I'm just saying, because these niggas ain't doing nothing with it. Like
bro,
these niggas tag team champs for what? Like there's nothing left for them to really. There's nothing left for them to do.
you know, I actually have a little um, I have a little hot take slash fantasy booking, but I'll
What's
get to
that?
that. No, I'll get to that a little later on.
Mm.
So there's this interview, and Logan Paul is saying that there's no bad blood between the Vision and Alpha Academy. That the only blood that is bad is Otis on blood pressure. And and then he was like,
Yo,
oh,
that
ask.
nigga is
He was like, ask Maxine. Maxine's been there. She knows all about it. So Maxine starts pretty much just hyping up Theory. That he is her bad boy and a beautiful, muscular. You know, all these compliments she was giving him. Maxine was slobbing on it. Grown woman, by the way. And Theory says that he's gonna hand out an ass whooping to Tozawa.
also this bitch lied.
What? What
She
was?
talking about she was talking about Austin Theory is the most jacked in the WWE.
Yeah, most
So
jacked.
let that nigga Drew McIntyre come back. I'm just saying.
Oh, man, we need him back.
You know what? I'll go. You know what? I could go further. Bring bring back EC bring back EC3. There
Not
was more,
EC3, bro.
man. Listen, there was the fact that she said, "Oh, he's the most jacked." I was sitting there like, "Damn, I've never seen someone smoke this much crack in their life. Like, what the hell?
Her ass cheeks were hanging out.
What ass cheeks?"
They
You
were hanging
laughing because
out.
you know I mean.
You know,
They were hanging out. They was hanging out with the crowd. They was throwing high fives.
nah. They were hanging out of her little shorts. I mean, I get it. She ain't no, Jada Parker, but like, you know.
Twin, twin,
All right,
look
I'm
at
gonna
the
shut up.
invisible
All right, all right,
camera.
all right. My bad, my bad, my
Twin,
bad, my
twin,
bad.
twin. No, 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 no. You didn't see yourself. Look at no. Look at the invisible camera. Look at the invisible camera again.
Yep, I see it.
Now look at my face.
Mhm,
Now look at my face.
I see it.
Do you see my face?
I do see your face.
Congratulations. You're not looking at anything. Anyways, just like the ass cheeks. Maxine Duper.
Oh, well,
It was supposed to
well,
be that funny. It wasn't supposed to be that funny.
it wasn't. But the more I thought about it, it just popped me. Be, hold on, before I move on to the match, let me just say this. Well played, sir. Well played. That was a good one. I'll give you credit. That was a good one. That was funny.
I was gonna, I was gonna say, I was
That was
like,
funny.
please tell me please tell me he's not about to hit me with the. Yeah, right. Anyways, like,
That was funny.
oh
Well
my
played,
god.
sir. Hold on. Check my
Thank you.
battery.
Have a
All
good.
right. Okay. So, moving on. We got Austin Theory versus Tozawa. One on one. Austin Theory, one on one going with Tozawa. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I did not give a fuck about any of this. Like as much as you don't care about the bloodline, and I don't care about the bloodline either.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't care. I didn't give a shit about this. This match shouldn't have gone past 5 minutes, bro. This shit went through a commercial break. This match was probably, you know what? Let me see. I think K's match is supposed to have all the fucking the times and shit. Let me see. Um. Uh. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it on K's match real quick,
Mm-hmm.
if I can. I just want to see how long this match went.
Mm-hmm.
If I can find it.
But while he's searching that up, so what ends up happening in the match is that Tazawa, it's a classic, big guy versus little guy fight. Tazawa's getting his ass handed to him by by Austin Theory. Apparently, they're playing in the emotions of Tazawa versus Austin Theory as Austin Theory gets a kiss from Maxine. Also uh very big L from him, also moaning and shit in the fucking camera. Don't know what the fuck that was about.
When he hit the
And
clothesline?
when he was getting that kiss from Maxine,
Fuck. The
fucking
kiss
weirdo.
from Maxine.
Anyways, they're playing into the emotions of Maxine of Tozawa. And my personal opinion is, how you gonna play into the emotions of a person that like I didn't think this was about. I didn't think this was about Tozawa at all. And then y'all was just hitting us with the, yeah, so this is about Tozawa. No, it's not. It's not at all. There's nothing about this says, Tozawa, Tozawa likes Maxine too. Like the whole group dynamic was like, I could understand Otis liking Maxine, but
Which is
Tozawa
random as
liking Maxine was
fuck.
kind of was weird. Was different. He told her they're bad news. It's, I feel so bad for my boy. That fucking powerhouse.
Why did you
I hope he comes back and uses.
why did you do the fucking Otis impression?
That's what he said. He said he's bad news. Don't blame me.
Okay, well I can't If I can find it on Cage Match.
But
Um,
basically,
but basically, the whole point is that this match went longer than it shouldn't have fucking went on. This match should have been
hmm
over within 5 minutes. Because if you think about it, one, um, not even one. Literally the only point. Tozawa is not on Theory's level, like in storyline. Like yes, Tozawa is a very
yeah,
good wrestler, and so is Theory. Theory's a good wrestler too. I'm not taking credit away from him neither. But like in storyline, right? Austin Theory is supposed to be part of this group division that's supposed to be like a big deal, I guess, quote unquote. And Tozawa barely gets fucking TV time. I wouldn't be surprised after this he's gone for like fucking 3 weeks. Um, so just like if you
mm,
compare the two, Tozawa is not on Austin Theory's level. So I just feel like it didn't make any sense for them to have a
it
match
didn't.
this fucking long. But Theory gets the win when he drops Tozawa with a fucking elbow. What the fuck Michael Cole called in the commentary? The off switch, the offset, raindrop,
I
drop top. What the fuck? Like what's it called? I think it called the off
I
switch.
don't know. I don't even know. I'm
I don't
not
give a
gonna
fuck
lie
no
to
more
you.
either. But but so Theory wins his match, and Maxine orders Theory to take out Tozawa, just like Theory did to Otis. But Adam Pearce and the officials come in to stop him. So Braun Breaker's in the ring, and he was going to spear Tozawa, but Oba Femi's music hits. And out comes Oba, and he's strutting his way to the ring, and he's having a stare down with Braun Breaker after he kicked Theory in the fucking face. And then as soon as Oba gets in the ring, they're ready to fight. Pierce and the officials come in, and they hold the two back off, like they stop the two from throwing hands, and
hmm
that's a clash that is just waiting to happen. Um, Here's my little fantasy booking, my little hot take, I guess if you want to call it
hmm
that. So obviously Braun wants Oba, right? Because he feels that Oba has surpassed him, I guess, in being the future of the company. But like I said last week, in my opinion, I don't think Braun is on Oba's level.
No, not at all.
Like Braun has fallen off. But the one way you can get Braun to that level is something that should have happened like 3 weeks ago. You have Braun spear the fuck out of Austin Theory, spear Logan Paul. Maxine can get it too. Have this man leave this group
Have
and
this nigga turn into the most diabolical monster that he was when he first started.
yes, because if you think about it, right? You just you said it earlier, and I was saying earlier too. I think a lot of people have said it. He is wasting his
hmm
time in this group, right? He has gone
He
nowhere.
really,
Like he's a tag
he's
team
not
champion,
happy.
which he shouldn't be. He has gone nowhere, right? So if he feels like like not he feels like, but the one way for him to really get back to what he was.
He should have been able to drop this.
Yes,
The moment he didn't get a chance, like the moment he lost the first time, like against Punk, that should have been the go to for him to do whatever to leave the group. That should have been his go ahead to leave the group. That should have been the awakening of a new era for him. Being completely honest. Like he should have no type of like discouragement. Like if he's challenged, like he should be the one that's like if you're challenging me, I'm gonna make you regret it. Right now they got him. Okay, you challenge me, I'm gonna make you regret it. But I'm gonna cry about it if I lose. And that shouldn't be the case.
The fuck am I looking at here? Wait, cry about it? Who? Braun?
Yeah, because he look like he's gonna cry about it half the time.
About what? Him losing? I'm trying to get back to what you were saying. I was distracted.
So basically, what I'm basically saying is this:
Mm-hmm.
if we're gonna talk Braun Breaker, let's talk
Mm-hmm.
Braun Breaker.
Okay.
Let's talk about the fact of he's wasting his potential being in this group.
Absolutely.
He's wasting his potential being in this group,
Yes, it's
and it
gone to
shows.
nowhere. It's gone nowhere.
Especially since it's a group of people that are supposed to be the future of the company. Like, bro, how do you go wrong with that? How do you go wrong with that? Like, am I tripping? Bless you.
No, I didn't sneeze. How do they go wrong with that? The group?
Like, I know metaphorically how they went. I mean, that I'm just saying metaphorically. Like, how do you go wrong with doing that?
Bro, they just did. They just did. But I'm saying this, like, he should drop to dead weight. It's gone to nowhere. Like, he should just, like you just said it, like have him leave the group and just have him just be a monster. You know, just go out there and just rip everybody to fucking shreds. And then when the time is right, maybe at Money in the Bank, maybe at Sunday's main event, or well, Sunday night's main event on September 6th, you know, he's ready to go one on one with Oba.
Mm.
That's what I think he should do. Drop the dead weight, leave the group. Maybe Paul Heyman could join forces with him. You know, and just let it be them two. You know, because right now Paul
If
Heyman
I'm
ain't doing nothing.
Paul Heyman's right now. Paul Heyman's in a fight of words with his protege. That's all this is.
Yes, we'll get to it later, but
Like
I'm just
just
saying
being
for
honest.
Braun, like just
For
get him
Braun,
out of this.
I think yeah, like he can lead the group. I think Paul Heyman should see how ruthless Braun is and go, you know what? Maybe it's not the group that's the problem. Maybe he says maybe it's not you. It's just the group that you're with.
I mean, Max Cena turned into
What's
a
like
valet.
I
Austin Theory, the pressure,
the pressure.
the pressure, pressure me to fucking take off Netflix when I see this man. And Logan
Pressure me
Paul
to
is just Logan Paul.
my thing about Logan Paul is like it's the same. It's starting to become the same shit that we were dealing with when he first joined. When we first started calling him like when people first started telling him like, yo, you're not doing like you don't need to be in this group. Like you don't need to do this. You need to do that. Like everything everything he's doing is not helping.
I mean, I don't mind Logan, but I just think the group should just disband. Like let Logan by himself leave Braun Breaker definitely by himself, and then just have Maxine and Austin Theory be the, let them still remain as an on-screen couple, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just get rid of this fucking group. But moving on, we got a. Where am I? Rey Mysterio is with doing the interview with Kathy Kelly, and Kathy Kelly's talking
Mm-hmm.
to Ray about the tournament of luchadors, and Ray's like excited about it, and that Penta and Laredo kid had a banger, and Roman Reigns is he's gonna have his work cut out for him when it comes to September 14th in Mexico City. Here comes Dragon
Mm-hmm.
Lee, and Dragon Lee, he's thanking Ray for the opportunity, and that he's in the tournament. I think Dragon Lee's match is what, next week, I think, or this coming Friday on SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's this Friday. So I know Ray Phoenix got a match next week on Raw. And then out comes
Mm-hmm.
Dom Mysterio, and Dom is mad at his father Ray because Ray did not put him in the tournament. He's the AAA Mega Champion. He's the king of the Luchadors, and Ray didn't want to give Dom any more handouts because that's how he became a jackass. And then Dom says that, oh, but you calling me a jackass, but you put this jackass in the tournament. With he's referring to Dragon Lee, and then Dragon Lee gets mad, and he's like, "Hey man, like show some respect for one of the greatest luchador of all time, and he's your dad." So I'm gonna talk to Adam Pearce. I'm gonna see you in the ring, and I'm gonna beat your ass.
Basically.
And yeah, basically. And Dom was like, "All right, bet. I see you out there."
Which the thing is, and the other thing is, I get where Dom's coming from. He's like, I'm the king of the luchadors. Why ain't I going against Roman Reigns? But come on, it's Dominic. Like don't get me wrong, Dominic Mysterio, he doing his shit, like he doing his thing being a heel, but like against Roman Reigns? Nah, not right now, big man. Not right now. Like you don't got enough. This is gonna sound fucked up. You don't got enough Judgment Day to deal with Roman.
Roman got like 32 Samoans in his pocket. Whatever CM Punk told him that one time.
Right. This nigga got. This nigga got. This nigga got more Samoans than Pokemon. Like what the fuck? Like what did you think was gonna happen?
Bruh.
Oh my god, bro.
So after that,
I
the
hate that I like that joke.
we got the great Stephanie Vaquer making her way to the ring, and she's out
Mm-hmm.
there. She cuts a promo, and she says she missed everybody. She missed Raw, and she missed the fans, and she missed how the Judgment Day was always scared of her and they run away from her when they see her,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, and she misses Liv Morgan. No, she doesn't miss Liv Morgan, but Liv is always running away scared from her, and she wants her title back because it belongs to her.
And as she says that,
And
the man.
right, but before that, she says that when she gets Liv and she gets her hands on Liv, in Spanish, she said that she's gonna drag her into some far place in hell that she's never gonna get out of. I believe that's what she
Mm-hmm.
said. And then here comes the man, and Becky is making her claim that she wants the championship because she doesn't want it. She doesn't want Liv to bring it back to the mid 2000s, and that she respects Stephanie. She calls her like a mystery. What's that word? Not incognito. What's that word she used?
Mr. I don't know.
Starts with
I
the letter
ignore.
I, but she called her mysterious, and then she called her like some word that starts with the letter I. Anywho, I didn't really write it down.
Um, yeah, I don't remember it either.
No, I'm just remembering shit on the top of my head because I kind of got the gist of the segment. Um, but so she called them mysterious and stuff, and then she was saying that like that Stephanie can get her revenge on Liv, and she'll be sitting front row eating popcorn while she does it. But when it comes to championship
Mm-hmm.
matches, you know, like get out of her way.
Mm-hmm.
And then Stephanie, I don't remember the top of my head. I guess I write my notes down again, like how I used to.
Mm.
Let me see what Stephanie said. What Stephanie said. Oh, I'm so awful at this.
No, you're doing good.
No, I'm not. Cause I'm trying to remember what the fuck Stephanie said. Cause I didn't write everything down. I kind of got lazy with my notes. I know Liv came out and attacked from behind
Mm-hmm.
when Stephanie walked away. So fuck it. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Take your time.
Okay, there we go. I had to fucking play it back 3 seconds. I'm so bad at this. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm fucking terrible. Um, Stephanie told Becky that if she gets in her way, she will show her who La Primera is. So that's when Stephanie walked away. Liv came out, attacked Becky from behind. Stephanie came in after Becky got the upper hand on Liv. They listen to Mama Mo. Never listen to Mama Mo. We're not going there.
Y'all just don't stop with that damn Mama Mo joke no more.
Bro, hold on. This is my first time saying it like in a minute. All right, bro.
I know. I know. You guys deserve it.
And
Go ahead.
ah,
I lied. I don't want to hear that shit again.
you made the joke, nigga. Shut up.
I know. I know. Shut up. Don't remind me. You asshole. Don't remind me of who. We don't. Listen, we don't blame who made what. We just know that it happened. Oh my god.
Nah,
That.
nigga, we blaming you.
Yeah, you could blame me.
Absolutely. Absolutely, we blaming you. But Stephanie Stephanie came back in the ring once Becky got control of Liv, hit her with a Bexploder.
Hmm.
Stephanie went for a right hand. Liv duck got out the way, almost hit Becky, and then Stephanie and
Hmm.
Becky had another stare down, which I'm excited for. Like
Yeah,
Steph-
I'm actually excited for this as well.
Stephanie and Becky 1-on-1 sounds very interesting. I'm interested in that.
Intriguing.
Right, and then the triple threat, possible triple threat, of Liv, Becky, and Stephanie. My goodness gracious,
Hmm.
sign me up.
Good God.
Right, sign me up.
I
The fuck,
don't know where that
sign
came
me
from
the
either.
fuck up. So, LA Knight's in an interview, but we got 3 fucking interviews instead of 3 segments back to back to back. I feel like how many matches we got on this fucking show? Hold on, we got one,
We
two,
actually got matches enough to
three,
to to do.
4. Okay, we got 5 matches, but shit, man, it felt long to get to one to the other.
Hmm. They actually took time.
Um, where the fuck was that? So LA Knight's in an interview with Captain Kelly, and he wants his title shot, right?
Hmm.
Because LA Knight's talking about some, he can talk about all his watches and shit, and he comes out saying the same old stuff, boring us, and I brought 10 watches, and they all say the same thing. Whereas the Roman Reigns get the the gemstones to challenge me, um, to a match for the title. And then here comes Solo. Well, no, before that, he's talking about the tournament, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go in this tournament, I'm gonna win." And Kathy's just like, "LA is only luchadors in the tournament. Like you're not allowed into it." And he's just like, "Great, of course, he would do something like that." And then here comes Solo, and Solo wants LA Knight's help for the main event, cause Solo's saying that,
Which he should have gave.
cause
But this motherfucker.
Solo is saying that if they get him, they're gonna go after LA Knight. And LA Knight, listen, and Knight is like, bro, listen, like yeah, we hugged it out at SummerSlam, and it was a feel good moment, blah blah blah. But it was only a one time. It was only a one time thing. Like I'm not. I just saw you on my screen. Um, and so I was like, listen, like I get it, but like we don't gotta be friends, whatever. But like, if they get me, they're gonna come after you.
And you know, and you know what, and you know what? Those are such, and I mean such beautiful words coming from Solo. If they come after me, they're gonna get you. Like it sounds like he almost predicted what's gonna happen. I hate this fucking feud, man. I hate this so much. This shit is so ass. I thoroughly hate this, bro. Like this is, it's making me mad thinking about how dumb this turned out to be. Like, I hate how stupid this whole feud. I hate how stupid this feud is.
Listen, man, I'm not that excited about it either. Never was.
It's just like, bro, like, all he had to do was go out there and help, and this shit would have been gold. But no, this nigga decided, I'm gonna let you do it by yourself. Because it's a one-time thing.
Yep.
Like, bro, did you ever just, you know, you know, I woke up, I woke up today. Like,
Okay.
I woke up
What the
today.
fuck? Okay. That's a good thing.
Exactly. I woke up today. And I'm happy about it.
Where are you going with
I'm
this?
very happy about it. But I didn't want to wake up to this bullshit. I didn't want to wake up to this nigga doing. Oh my god, bro! This just just makes me so mad, bro. Like,
I can tell.
it's making me more mad thinking about it.
I can tell it's making you mad. But you gotta look at the bright side.
I swear to God, I was gonna say, if you say look at the bright side, I'm gonna I'm gonna find a bright way to shoot you. I swear to God.
No, 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 no. Look at the bright side, okay? Listen, hear me out, okay? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, say what you're gonna
So,
say.
so look at the invincible camera, all right?
I'm looking. I'm
You,
looking
you,
dead
you
at
see
it.
it? You see it?
Mm-hmm. I see it.
So you looking at me through the invincible camera?
Of course I am.
Do you see me?
Yeah, I see you.
Okay, great. There is no visible camera, so in other words, there's no fucking bright side to this bullshit.
I knew you was trying to get me back, you bitch. I knew you was trying to get me back. Something told me too. Watch when he trying to get you back. Something told me too. I was like, this motherfucker's gonna try to get me. I knew it. Oh my god. I hope you. I hope you're coughing to death, you motherfucker.
Fuck
Oh
you,
my
damn
god.
nigga. It ain't that serious.
Nah, because I knew he was gonna do it, but I didn't think it was gonna be this soon. I mean, I hope you're alive, but god damn.
Oh shit. Oh, that was great. That was a good time. That was a blast. All right.
That was a hoot. That nigga said, "Look at me. There's an invisible camera. That means there is no bright side." Oh my god, it's 1 o'clock and it's 1:50. It's supposed to be 2 o'clock.
All right. Let's let's keep going so we can try to leave it. We can try to end this shit as early as possible.
That's hilarious, bro.
Oh shit. So we got Dom Mysterio versus Dragon Lee.
You got me good. You got me good.
My bad. My bad. My bad.
No, you good. You good. You got me.
We got Dom Mysterio versus Dragon Lee. This was an okay match, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I understand why Dragon Lee won the match because he's in the tournament, so you got to give him some momentum. But I'm not a fan of Dom
Mm-hmm.
Mysterio losing because Dom Mysterio,
Really?
yeah, only because he right now is the AAA Mega Champion, and he has a big title match coming
Yeah.
up on September 11 or 13, one of those two, because Triple
That's
Mania,
right. He does have a big title match coming
yeah,
up.
against El Grande Americano. So
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I mean the match is in September, September 11 or September 13, one of those two nights, and it's only August 11. Well, yesterday was August 10 for Raw, so I mean there's still time, but I just feel like since he's having this big
Mm-hmm.
title match coming up, where he's gonna eventually, in my opinion, I think he's gonna drop the title. I think Grand Americano or Kaiser Americano is gonna win the match and become the new AAA Mega Champion. I feel like you should give him some
Mm-hmm.
momentum going into the match. That's all.
Mm.
That's all.
I mean, if we're looking at it, if you're looking at it like that, right? You also got to think about it like this: if they gave him momentum in this match, as of like right now, it would also mean that they're doing that for AAA, and for them to do that for AAA is like basically saying we're working together, which they are. Which I'm not saying they aren't. They are,
Well, no, WWE brought AAA.
but
They own it.
no, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said they're working together. That's why I said they are working together.
It don't feel like it though
But
sometimes.
but but I was gonna say at the same time, that also means I failed at that extremely. But that also means at the same time that they're putting Dominic over in both settings, which I don't think would be a good idea. Because if you put Dominic over on one show, you're gonna have to put him over on the next, and you're gonna have to put him over on the other show. If you put him over on the other show, if you put him over on both shows, it's gonna be a big fucking disaster because now you're getting double whatever you're getting double whatever they want, if that makes sense.
What you mean by double whatever they want? Like
Like,
who's getting
not
doubled?
really double whatever they want, but more of like you're getting double the good. You're getting either a heel or a you're either getting a baby. You're gonna get a baby face every time. Like no matter what you it, because remember he is a baby face on AAA.
No,
No,
he's the heel.
oh he's the heel.
Yes, I think once he
Oh,
was
I
the
didn't know
baby
that. I
face,
take
but he's the
everything I
heel.
okay. I take everything I said back then because I thought he was still. I thought he was the face on AAA.
No. The face of AAA, well, the baby face, the top baby face of AAA is El Grande Americano, Ludwig Kaiser. He's the top baby face of AAA. That man's over there kissing babies and
Mm.
hugging mamas.
Yeah, he really is doing. He really
Yeah, he's
is.
the top baby face. He's gonna face Dom for the title, which
Mm-hmm.
right now I guess he's the top heel.
Mm.
So, so going back to something that you just brought up before you took everything back, you just said that
Mm.
um that the two shows are different, right?
Mm.
That they're putting him over on AAA, but they're not putting him over on WWE,
Yeah.
which which I think is a problem because you know he he has a big match coming up, so I feel like you have to give him all the momentum that they can give him on both
Yeah.
shows. And mind you, I don't know if you saw this or not, but Dom is actually there's a report that Dom is frustrated with his character because he feels like he's playing two different characters on AAA and WWE, like on Raw. Like
Yeah. He really is.
on AAA, right? He's like this big heel, and he joined forces with Omos and some other dude, and and he's in the main event scene of AAA, and he just did a great
Mm.
interview with Grande
But when he was on
Americano's girlfriend on AAA on this past Saturday. I saw the clip. Well, I watched the show. I thought it
Mm-hmm.
was a very good piece of business. But going back to what I was saying, yeah, like on AAA, he's in the main event scene. He's the top champion. He's the world champion. He has the top title, and um he's like this top heel. But in WWE,
Mm-hmm.
he's fucking doing shit with Danhausen, and which was
I see the frustration.
yeah, like
I see the frustration. Yeah. Okay.
it's dumb. Like it's two different things. Like how can you have this man
Well,
be a top heel on one company, but in the other
but
company
have him be
fucking
doing
do
bullshit.
bullshit with Danhausen?
Yeah. So here's the thing about it, and I'm gonna say this as plain as day. This is why a lot of times working with companies, and this is what I give AEW credit for, that they keep the same characters wherever they go. Like as much as I don't want to say it, the
No, they
Death
do.
Riders.
Right.
No, no,
No.
no. Like the Death
No.
Riders. They
Yes. Yes.
keep
Yes.
like their thing is that they whoop people's asses and ain't nobody gonna stop them, and if you try to, we're gonna whoop your ass. And they keep that mentality wherever they go.
Mhm. The
They keep that mentality, and then when you see them in Ring of Honor and everything, they keep that going. But when it comes down to WWE, they never do that.
yeah.
They never do that.
Right. And I think it's dumb because the thing is, like you're saying that they're working with AAA, right? They're
Hmm.
not exactly working with AAA. Like I said,
Yeah.
like 2 minutes ago, they own AAA. They're not working with it. They own it. WWE brought AAA last year. They own it. The Undertaker, for crying out loud, is the head of creative in AAA.
Which
Which
he's
I
doing a
would
great job.
yes. He's doing a very good job. I give him his credit. He's doing a very good job. But WWE owns AAA. They're not working with AAA. They own it. That's why you see their superstars going back and forth. They do the same thing with TNA, but with TNA, that's an actual partnership because WWE doesn't own
Hmm.
TNA. TNA has its own, owner and Carlos Silva and stuff like that. So TNA is its
Hmm.
own promotion. They just have a partnership with NXT, but with AAA,
Yeah.
there is no partnership. They own it.
Hmm. So you think them owning it is the problem, or do you think
No, 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 no,
them
no.
owning it is pushing them back?
No. It's neither of it. Them owning it is not the problem, and them owning it is not pushing it back. Hell, I will say this: them owning it has done some benefit for AAA, has done some good things for AAA, because now AAA is seen by a larger audience. Not because now you got
Mm,
people like Laredo Kid and Elijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. and these other wrestlers from AAA that we don't know about. Well, we know about them now, but these wrestlers that we didn't know
mm-hmm.
about before, we know about them now because you see them on WWE TV. You know, like
Mm.
Laredo Kid just wrestled on Raw tonight. Well, last night against Penta.
Yep.
El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. is going to wrestle Ray Phoenix next week on Raw. You know, so with WWE buying and owning AAA, it has put a bigger spotlight on AAA. And like I said, with Undertaker, we both said it, with Undertaker being down there and the head of creative, he has done some good work so far.
Mm.
That's not the issue. The issue is um is Dom's frustration that he believes he is playing two characters, and he is, which is dumb because you just said that in AEW with Ring of Honor and shit like that
Mm-hmm.
that each character they're the same, right? Like the Death Riders are the same, Will Ospreay is the
Yeah.
same, like no one's playing a different character.
Mm-hmm.
And in WWE, they don't do that, and I believe
Right.
they should because, like I said, it doesn't make any sense for Dom to be the top heel and be the world champion on AAA, but in WWE, he doesn't feel that way. Now, I'm not saying that on WWE television put Dom Mysterio with fucking Roman Reigns. I'm not saying that. I'm
No,
just
I know
saying
what you're
that
saying.
on AAA, he's taken more seriously. On WWE, he is not taken as seriously. Taken more seriously on both shows.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. That's a
That's what
fact.
I'm trying to say. Like that whole Danhausen shit at
No,
SummerSlam and
I agree with
whatever,
you.
that should have never happened. Like how, think about it. How, how bad does it look on AAA and The Undertaker, who was the head of creative of AAA, watching his top guy face um Danhausen in a fucking human money's on a pole match when he has a fucking big title match next month.
I agree. I don't disagree with you. I agree wholeheartedly.
Like imagine them putting Roman with Danhausen. Imagine that. Now obviously they won't do that shit because they're not that fucking dumb. If I see Roman and Danhausen on a segment, but these niggas is smoking fucking crack. But
Mm-hmm.
But I'm
Not
saying, like,
facts.
I'm just saying, like, imagine that. Imagine Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, the OTC, one of the biggest stars in the fucking company, in a segment with Danhausen. You know how fucking ridiculous that would look?
I would, but the thing. So here's the thing. I want them, but I would want them to do it how they did it today, if that makes sense.
On how?
Like it's a 2 second thing. Like it's
Oh,
in and
yes,
it's out.
yes,
It's like
yes. I agree.
I
Absolutely,
would
yes.
rather them do it like that. Now, if you got him in fledged, a full fledged, what you call it? Yeah, nah, bro. That's psychotic. So yeah, no, I agree with you on that.
But moving on with the shit, because some things happen after this match. So Dom takes the L, which I thought he shouldn't have, but I understand why he took
Mm-hmm.
the L. Um, the fact that he lost clean too. Like it doesn't really hurt him, but it kind of does hurt him a little bit. I just feel like he just needs that momentum going into that big Triple A show. But
That's the thing. Like when you don't think about it, then it comes out. Like you like I wasn't thinking about AAA like that, and then when you said it, I was like, damn, he's actually kind of right. He's actually right.
right, but after the match, Big Cass comes out, lays out Dragon Lee with the big boot, and then the East Side River crossing, puts him in the bear hug, slams him down. Javon Evans comes out for his lick
Mm-hmm.
back. He starts fighting Big Cass. He goes for the OG cutter, I believe, and Big Cass drops him. and then he lays him out with a big boot, and that's that. And Big Cass is standing tall. One more time, Big Cass looking dominant. He's in tremendous shape. So Sol Ruka after that, Sol Ruka's doing an interview with Byron Saxon, and Byron's telling Sol, asking Sol about the match and whatever that she has up next with the Judgment Day, Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez. And Sol Ruka said that she is stuck in the Judgment Day vortex. It's kind of sad to hear, but she is stuck in the Judgment Day vortex.
Mm, we
Sad
wish she
fuck.
wasn't. Yeah, we really wish she
Right,
wasn't.
and she's out for revenge. And then Byron asked about her partner, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I found a partner, someone who wants revenge on the Judgment Day too." And then here comes Danhausen, like you said, for 2 seconds, he comes in here, he wants his monies, and he wants to tag team with Sol Ruka. Sol Ruka says, "No, I already found someone." And he asks Byron for some money. Byron was like, "Nope, I ain't got no money for you," and he leaves. That's how I want Danhausen to be shown on television. Just put him in there for like 30 seconds, call it a day. We don't see him again.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so after that, it's another backstage segment with LA Knight and Jacob Fatu. And um well, first Adam Pierce is there, and Pierce is talking to LA Knight, and he pulls out a mask out of his pocket because he wants to be in the tournament. And Pierce is like, "No, like me and Ray, I've talked about this for weeks. It's already signed. It's already signed
Mm-hmm.
and done. But whenever I get the chance, because you know me for a long time. Whenever I get the chance, I'll figure out when you're gonna get that title shot." So and then he leaves.
Mm-hmm.
And he runs into Jacob Fatu, and he's taunting him. And Jacob's like, "Oh, like you lucky I didn't get the green lit to beat your ass." And he was like, "Oh, like go ask your daddy, go ask Roman." And Jacob's like, "Listen," like he told him to shut up. He listen, all you do is run your mouth and stuff like that. I will dog walk your ass. And he does his usual spiel. He's all gassed, no breaks with it. Yada I mean Fatu.
Sorry, Jacob. You haven't been like that for a long time.
Yeah, it's been
You've
a
been
while.
you've been all brakes, no gas with it. Like,
He's at the he's at the bottom of the barrel.
like you, like you at the house. You at the house. You didn't even put the key in the car. You're like
So
laughing because you know I'm right. Like,
I know. He opened the refrigerator. There was no lights in it.
I knew you was gonna make a joke.
I was just thinking of something. I mean, it's not as good as yours, but I was thinking of something. So, you want to move on, or you want to add on to that?
No. That's it.
Okay.
Like I said, when it comes down to the bloodline shit, I just don't.
Yeah. No,
I
I
don't
get it,
care.
bro. I get it. That's like the moral of the story right now. So,
Like being honest.
right. Now I get it, bro. Me too. So after that, we get this tag team match with Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez coming out to that fucking terrible Judgment Day music I don't want to hear. And then Sol Ruka comes out, and we get her partner, which is Io Sky. Now,
Mm-hmm.
to use a phrase that I stole, that is not my phrase, but I said it before, and I said it to Twin earlier. For the people who guessed that Sol Ruka partner was going to be Io Sky, congratulations, you won nothing. Because this is the only person that made
Again.
sense. This was the only person that made sense.
Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Your prize is nothing.
Right. Shout out to JD from New York for that phrase. I gotta give him a shout out. That's a funny phrase. I will never forget that when he said that shit. But um, yeah. But no, I mean this was a good tag team match though. This was a good tag team match. Soul and Io was just flying everywhere. Um, Soul and Io got the win when Soul hit the Soul Snatcher on Roxanne Perez, who once again takes another fucking L.
Poor sweetheart.
Don't
They
worry,
just don't know. They
it's
just
gonna,
don't know when
bro.
to.
It's gonna lead up to that betrayal of Liv Morgan. I guarantee you. I guarantee you.
Oh
But
no, I know it's gonna lead up to the betrayal. It's just like I feel so bad for her, bro. I really do. Like she has so like they literally call her the prodigy and don't do shit with her.
nah, bro, she's the L taker right now, bro.
Right? She's triple L's. Like
Yeah, she's just taking L's, but like I said, in the end, it's gonna work out. She'll win that Money in the Bank contract.
I really do hope she gets the. I hope she gets it too.
Oh yeah,
I really do.
I see her winning. Just like let her get hot a little bit, like going into the pay per view. Give her like a little bit of momentum,
Hmm.
and then have her win. So, um, wait, before we move on, because I mean, I already said what I wanted to say, but you want to say anything about this match?
Mostly good match.
Mm,
It's not much to really say. I think you said everything because for me, I didn't really have a take on this. When I like even when I was watching it, I was kind of just like I just wanted So Ruga to get a dub. I wanted EO to get a dub after that bullshit that bullshit on at SummerSlam. You know, she definitely deserves a dub.
mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's it. You know, hopefully she has momentum into going into something else.
I wonder what would be next for Io right now. You think her going after the IC title would be a good idea? In the meantime,
Mm,
I mean, I can still see her in the main event scene. No doubt about it.
yeah, like the
But
main event scene, yeah, but like her for the IC title, I don't know.
no, it's because the thing is, right now, you know, um, for right now, like she's not really like featured in the main event scene like that. Like right now the main event scene is focused around Becky and Stephanie. I mean, they could
Yeah.
throw Io in there for sure. But I'm saying for right now, it doesn't seem like she's gonna get a world title shot in the meantime. So what do you do with her for now until she's back in the world title picture?
Mm.
So I'm thinking if they want, they can have her and Raquel go at it. Give Raquel an opponent. Have her defend the title, or
Mm.
they're doing Sol Ruka again. Her and Sol, they're gonna run that back because Sol still wants the title. I mean, but then there's also Lyra. Lyra Valkyria. She was on the show today.
Yep.
They
I
might
mean, who knows, bro? Like
they might go
because
with
the thing is
Lyra.
with EO, EO, huh?
I'm saying it's possible they might go with Lyra.
For
The IC title, she wants
you
it.
think they're gonna have them two in a feud?
Who?
You think they're gonna have them in a feud? Like So Ruka and Lyra?
Um, yeah, I could see them. Wait, I don't know if I could say a feud, like a program, but I could see them having like a number one contendership match for the IC title.
Because I was gonna say that because that little segment they had was a little was funny, especially at the end with EO. My girl said, "Ew."
I remember she said that.
Said there's She was
Yeah,
supposed to
so
discuss this as a kid.
I could see that. Same thing with like Becky and Stephanie. They could have a number one contendership
Mm-hmm.
match. To see who's gonna face Liv.
Say that again. I'm sorry, twin.
I'm saying I could see Stephanie and Becky having a one-on-one match to face Liv.
Mm. Maybe, maybe not. It's WWE. We don't know what the fuck they're gonna do. Sometimes.
Hmm.
Um, what else could I? I was gonna say something. I forgot what I was gonna say. My bad.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that.
I was gonna say we just want to move on.
Yeah, we can move on.
Okay. We're almost done. We're almost at the end of the show. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Braun Breaker and Paul Heyman, they're backstage. Paul Heyman right now, for the last 2 weeks, he's just been watching TV,
Yeah, he's just
and
been
and
chilling.
right, and Braun asked Paul, does he think that Oba is the future? And Paul said that he respects Oba, especially because he said that what he was gonna do to Brock Lesnar, and he did it, so he earned Paul's respect.
Here,
And then
yep.
Braun's like,
And
okay,
Braun
but
was like,
that's
"That's
not
not
the
what I
question.
asked."
Yeah, that's not the question I asked. Like, do you think Oba's
No.
the future? And Paul was like, maybe you're trying to convince yourself that he's not the future. And he was like, oh, I respect Obafemi, but do something where I don't respect him anymore.
And Braun is just like, "Okay, okay."
Right. Mm-hmm.
In reality, and I was gonna say, in the reality of that, I could say this.
Mm-hmm.
This was, this is where like, this is where they take the cake on certain shit. Because Paul is trying to get the Vision to understand that you guys are grown ass people. You don't need my opinion on how you feel about certain situations. And you could tell he's just like, bro, I've done what I need to do. When I guided you to success in a higher standard. If you lower yourselves, that's on you.
Mm-hmm.
You could tell that's what he's saying. But for some reason, they're not getting that. So when Braun's in there, do you think Oba's the future of this company? That's you putting doubt in yourself.
Yep.
You shouldn't be doing that. And that's all I gotta say about that. What do you think about this situation?
While Braun putting down himself.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it. I don't know if I could say no. I'm not gonna say it makes sense for him to put doubt in himself, but obviously you
Mm-hmm.
can tell he seems worried that Oba's gonna
Mm.
take his spot. Because remember, last year, right, when the Vision was at his height, Paul Heyman was always saying that Braun is gonna, main event the next 10 WrestleManias and shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, as I said before, Braun doesn't feel the exact same way
Mm.
that he did last year in 2025. Like I said, 2025, 2026 Braun Breaker is different from 2025 um, Braun Breaker.
Mm-hmm.
So while he's been in the vision wasting his time,
Mm-hmm.
um
Mm-hmm.
Obafemi has been on the rise where now every people think that now he is the future because
Mm-hmm.
Oba beat Brock at Mania and then retired him the first time,
Mm-hmm.
beat him at SummerSlam, retired him the second time. He won King of the
Mm-hmm.
Ring, which is the same tournament that Braun Breaker was in, and Braun Breaker ended up losing. And to this day I think Braun and Seth should have been the finals, but I think they're here or there. But the point is, Oba has skyrocketed to someone that could be a world champion right now, right? Braun
Mm-hmm.
Breaker once felt that exact same way, and now he
Okay.
doesn't. So pretty much, Braun Breaker feels that he he has been overshadowed by Obafemi, which in a way is kind of true.
Mm.
So and maybe seeing that is leading to him thinking that way that you were saying, that like he's like putting doubt in
Mm-hmm.
himself. And what else did you say, that he's not like trying to move up or whatever?
That basically trying he's keeping himself on a level where it's like you're not moving up. And now that he feels that way, it's like now I gotta get back up there. When in reality, you're still up there. You gotta find your way out, if that makes sense.
He's got to find his way out.
Mm-hmm.
Elaborate,
Nobody
just
can do it
like
for him.
elaborate a little
Nobody
bit
can
more.
do it for him. Nobody can do it for him. The thing is that like we said, like we keep saying, he he needs to get away from that group. We can
Yes.
both agree on that. The
Hmm.
only way for him to get out of that group is if he gets himself out of that group. Because in reality, they don't they what they were from what they became is two different things. And everybody can see it.
Hmm.
When the vision started, they were they were looking like a dangerous group. To where they are now is Judgment Day 2.0.
Straight bullshit.
There's no need for it. So either get yourself together or just fall in line.
Not to fall in line.
Just saying. That's how I see it.
He'll get it together. I hope he does.
I know he will. I just hope he does it. I hope he does it soon though, because it's like, what can you do after this? What can you do if you don't?
Shit. Only time will tell. Only time will tell.
hmm
I just hope he gets out. That's all I'd be saying.
Yeah, nah, me too.
Oh man. So after that, Chad Gable To put in short words, he gives Rey Mysterio a shot at the IC title, and Rey Mysterio accepts.
Mm-hmm.
So, going back to what you were saying earlier, that you mentioned it, we were talking about the tag team match. So, Sol Ruka and Io are backstage celebrating their win. Lara Valkyria comes out, and she's on Sol's neck
Mm-hmm.
because Sol was like, "Oh, you know, that Sol finally got a dub," and she needed Io's help to get the win and shit like that. And and they're
Mm-hmm.
after the same thing, which is the women's IC title, the title that Lara Valkyria created, because she was the first one, and she wants it back. And Soul's like, "Hey, listen, like I want the title too, and I ain't taking no shortcuts and any of that shit." Speaking of Lara,
Mm-hmm.
there she is.
Hi, Lyra.
Lara looked like Scarecrow from Batman.
Damn.
Did she
Don't
not?
do her like that. Don't do her like that. It's fucked up.
Did she not though? What do you think?
I mean, a little bit. You know.
No. But Lara wants to get back what's hers, and I just love how EO's just looking at this woman like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Like the whole time. And then Lara looks at EO's like, "Yo, what are you looking at?" And just walks away. And then EO said,
Mm-hmm.
"Ew, is she okay?"
Yeah, that shit was hilarious. Just the ew. She okay? She's like, I don't know. She's like, ugh. Like I was. That shit had me in tears for a little bit.
Bro, the ill wasn't necessary.
Also, her face. I need EO to work on her facial expressions because she makes this face like I don't know when she was going for the title, she made this face when like opposed like she was worried when she was supposed to look like menacing. Then now she didn't look worried. She looked like she was like straight laughing at her.
hmm
Oh my god.
And then finally, we got the main events.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we kind of spoke about most of it, so we're just gonna kind of just run through this one kind of quickly. Um, Solo gets screwed. He's now back in the
Yeah.
family. Jimmy intervened, distracted Solo. Jay took advantage. He hit one of his one of his horrible fucking spears, which I wish he stopped doing, but he still does it. And then the Uso
Mm-hmm.
splash, 1, 2, 3, and now next week Jay will deliver Solo to Roman.
Because this is their creative. Now again, could this have been avoided? Yes. How? What do you mean it could have been avoided? I'm glad you asked. If someone had just took their nuts and just basically had them in their pants and helped out. No, I rephrase that. If someone just had the balls to help out Solo, this wouldn't have happened. This wouldn't happen. Even better, if this was just an actual match where Solo was obviously gonna win, this wouldn't have happened. So this is one of the these are one of the things I'm not gonna let go of. I'm gonna like these are one of the things I'm not gonna let go of. Like where like aside from like where Kyrie saying being let go is, it's right next to that. Because this is arrogance, bro. and then these niggas over here dancing and all giggling and shit. Like, what is the point?
Yeah.
There's no, like, there's nothing to be happy about with this. Like, there's so much aggravation in this, bro. I don't even want to say it. This, like I said, this ruined the entire night for me. This ruined the entire show.
I thought the show was. I thought the show was all right. I thought it was solid.
The show was alright until I saw this shit.
Yeah. Like I said at the beginning, of the show, I just hope, you know, that this has a payoff that we can look at and be
Yeah.
like, okay, it made sense it made sense in the end. Because right now, it's a terrible fucking decision.
This is just like, I really, you know what? I'll say this. I want Roman Reigns to screw over Jey Uso.
He's not gonna do that.
Nah. I'm giving out the hope clause. The hope clause is that Roman Reigns says, "I thought you were going to do this by yourself." What was Jimmy doing out here? I would love to see that shit happen. Unless
Wait.
Solo pulls out tribal combat for some fucking reason.
No, I don't want to see no fucking tribal combat. You say you want Roman.
It's just a street fight.
Yes, literally what it is. You say you want Roman to screw Jay?
Yeah.
Because Jay couldn't do it on his own?
No, because it'll make me happy.
I hate this, man.
Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about him doing it by not being able to do it by himself. He couldn't win a championship by himself. He couldn't keep a championship by himself.
I don't like you right now.
Like,
you just using your hatred against Jay. Well, your dislike.
I'm using my hate. I listen. It's mostly against creative. Like, right now, do I like Jey Uso right now? No. Right now, no. But if this is how creative's gonna do everybody, then you might as well kiss the blackest part of my ass.
Yeah, I don't think they want to do that.
Well, guess what? See? Anyways,
that's it.
That's it for the Raw side of the trenches. I'm more aggravated than happy. Twin is still laughing at me. Twin is still laughing at my anguish.
No, I'm not.
Anguish, which is rightfully so. It's okay.
Not that much. No, that Maxine Dupree joke, that was funny. That was great.
It's all right. It's all right. The joke you did earlier to come back from mine was great too.
Wait, did we mention just to make sure? I think we did, but I just want to make sure. We mentioned our thoughts about Penta and Ray being in the final, right? Of the tournament.
We did say that.
We did, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just want to make sure, yeah, because like I said, when I saw that bracket, I'm like, yup, there's gonna be Penta, Ray Phoenix in the finals, which should be good.
Mm-hmm. I think it's gonna be a great match.
Absolutely, 100%. I agree with that.
Especially since they know each other, they can go all out. I'm hoping.
I mean, they're brothers.
I pray to the gods that's what they do.
I mean, Penta's gonna win though, for sure. I don't see Ray Phoenix winning at all. But it should be an awesome match. But all right, y'all. Always check out OC Phantom on
Yep.
Fridays, and we'll see y'all next week.
This is Noifoy and that guy E. We'll see you in the next one.
Peace.
Peace.